Hi everyone, I'm Ricky from Tech Talk, and today I want to go through the reviews of the Moto Mods that I was sent out with the Z2 Play. So a massive thank you to Vodafone and Motorola supplying me with both the phones and the Moto Mods. So the review for the Motorola Z2 is now live on the channel, so go and check that out. But today is about the Moto Mods that you see here. So first of all, from left to right, we have the backplate that will protect your device and its connection pins. You have the Moto 360-degree camera, which offers wide-angle photographs as well. And over here, finally, you have the JBL SoundBoost 2. So let's begin with the review. So one thing I want to point out is that Moto Mods are sold separately to your device, and the Moto Mods will work with all Moto Z family of devices. So the whole Z range will have these connection pins here, and you can add Moto Mods and your device just sounds so much better, can look a lot better. You can have gaming as well. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the SoundBoost 2 Moto Mod, which is JBL, and of course JBL is owned by Harman now. So to simply connect this on, you align these pins up and you snap these on. First thing of all, I just want to talk about, you do have a USB-C connection here, as you have a 1000 mAh battery built inside, so this won't drain from your device. You have a personal battery inside here to power the speakers. You also have a little button here. I just press this button in, it will flash green to let us know that the battery is well and ready to use. So let's connect the SoundBoost 2 to the Moto Z2 Play. So you heard it come through there. So once you hear that sound, if I pull down, you can see the Moto Mod is connected. And then if I pull down further as well, one key thing I like to show inside here is that you have the Moto Mod battery level, and then we have our device at battery level as well. So it won't drain from our device, which I think is a great idea. So with that kickstand that's built into the back, you can actually flip that out, turn your device there, and you can sit back, relax, and enjoy movies. So they say this is the pocket-sized boombox that blasts for hours, and it really does. It sounds fantastic. So you've got two 3-watt speakers in there, and that offers you 6 watts of total power, and it's such a great experience watching movies, and I've really enjoyed this Moto Mod out of the two. So I prefer the speaker compared to the 360-degree camera, and I'll explain a little bit more why later on. But movies sound good, Netflix works perfectly fine, listening to tracks is absolutely great, and I'll have a little bit of a demo for you now.
How could you let Balthazar Brat just get away? You're fired!
He's really good to snuggle with.
Agnes, what are you doing?
Since you don't have a job, I just wanted to help.
Excuse me.
Hey, could you?
Oh, of course. Now, as I was saying,
Goodbye.
I really must have a word with you on behalf of your twin brother, Drew.
What? Twin brother?
Twin brother? Big brother?
I can't wait to meet my brother. Yeah.
What's the difference between me and you?
Who doesn't love this guy? Look at him. Oh, his hair would make you better. Look at his face. Oh, he's so mad.
What's the difference between me and you?
This does not mean that we are going back to being villains.
Luca!
The gods gave us many gifts. One day you'll know them all. This is where we keep them.
It's beautiful. Who would wield it?
Only the fiercest among us even could. And that is not you, Diana.
Whoever you are in more danger than you think.
Be careful, Diana. If no one else will defend the world, then I must.
Welcome to jolly old London.
It's here.
With the SoundBoost 2, you do get deep bass, great treble, and a great overall sound. So you can kick back and enjoy your media and content, and that stand works perfectly well. Works with hands-free as well, so if you have a call come in, you can speak to someone. This speaker does have a splash-proof coating as well, which means it will help against spills and light rain. I do recommend though if it is raining, take it indoors as you do not want to get this damaged. The specs for the JBL SoundBoost 2 is size-wise, it's 152 by 73 by 14.5 thickness, so it will add some thickness to your device. It's actually not that heavy. It weighs 135 grams. Like I said, at the back it has two separate speakers, which offer 3 watts of power each. Its frequency range is from 200 Hz to 20 kilohertz. Its maximum volume is 80 decibels. Had it on with the radio, enjoyed it all the time with every song that came on. So its integrated battery, like I said before, is a 1000 millionth hour battery. It's USB-C charging. You should get 10 hours of playback. So just wrapping up, out of the 2 Moto Mods, this was my most favorite. I do like the color as well, nice royal blue color, a nice textured design as well, like with my eyesight. The Moto Mod connection system is fantastic and so easy to use. So when taking this off, you do actually have to give it quite a tug, and the system is fantastic. Simply line up them pins. You don't even have to line them up too good. The magnetics and stuff inside works, and you hear that sound, so you know you've done that as well. The phone also vibrates, which I think is a fantastic feature. As you know, for myself, being visually impaired, not just seeing something but hearing it as well really helps. So that was the JBL SoundBoost 2 Moto Mod. Like I said, the link will be in the description. So now let's take a look at the Moto 360 degree camera that we were sent as well. With this Moto Mod 360 degree camera, so just clip that on. Again, you'll hear the sound and you'll feel a vibration when clicking on. This adds such an awesome camera to your device. So capture every angle every time, and this couldn't be more true. You can get such a great view. This mod has a higher price tag, so this comes in at £239. Again, the link will be in the description. So with this, you can relive and share life's can't miss moments with 4K 360 degree video with immersive 3D audio. So let me show you some of the clips that I have taken from the NFL now. So this was the crazy golf night that we went to at London, and if we activate our panoramic 360 degree photograph here, you can see myself there, but we can slide around, see the people from Vodafone, so you can slide all the way around, you can see everyone there. We then have a video. So if you tap this here, you then have the ability to actually use your device to move around. The option to move your device around, and you'll move in a 360 degree circle. So here is from the NFL, my friend Dave there. You can zoom in and pan around as well. Then we have a photograph from inside the stadium. So inside our seats here. So like I was saying, with the contrast, we had a couple of issues with the contrast ratio. But I think this was due to 1, the sunlight, and 2, the stadium lights as well are very bright. There will also be loads more photographs and videos up on Instagram and Twitter. You can also add a punch to your photographs with a new perspective with an ultra wide angle 150 degree field of view. Simply can't be done on any other smartphone. So you can edit on the go as well, because you do have advanced software built into the device from Motorola. You also have the ability to go live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or wherever you can go live, and including YouTube, of course. So the camera itself is a 360 degree spherical panoramic camera. It has two 13 megapixel sensors either side, as you can see here. So it will record a 360-degree video in 4K at 24 frames per second. The aperture is a f2.0 and its ISO is from 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600 and 3200. Its audio recording is 3D sound in 4-channel ambisonic, and as you can see up here, I will take some photographs as well. You do have two microphones either side next to that 13 megapixel lens there. On the back, you'll see the M logo, and this is actually a button, so you can see it's inlaid there in a different texture again to the case. You can press and hold that button in to launch your camera. So once you're in your camera here, you can then press that button again to take a photograph. When you're in your video mode as well, press that again, and that will start your video off. And then you can press it again to end your video. So the caption modes, so let's turn this on. So a quick twist with the Motorola. So as you can see here, you can see a 360-degree version. You can also change these here by tapping. So you can see that I'm reading my notes that I've written up, so you can see the back and the front. You also have the ability to switch to your Moto camera as well, but we're going to stick with the 360-degree one. And inside here, caption modes is photo, video, live, ultra wide angle, front and rear, and professional mode. So these can all be selected down here. You have your shutter button, your record as well. So I'm open and honest with all of my reviews. So first was a couple of camera errors, so it didn't load all the time when I tried to do it really quickly, like flip up from the beginning, had some issues. So if I go to the lock screen here, if I unlock and then go straight in, sometimes I had an error message come up here. Luckily it didn't for us today. I had a couple of error messages come up and I was a bit upset about that. There was quite a lot of software updates as well needed for this when I first began. And the other was the contrast. So when I was at the NFL with the bright stadium lights and also sunlight as well, didn't quite get the contrast right. And as you see in my videos previously and photographs, it managed to get some great shots, but the contrast could have been better, or the ability to change the contrast, which I couldn't find when testing the device. Other than that, if you want an immersive 4K video in 360 degrees, so you can capture your most special moments as well, and the ability to go live and get ultra wide angles, 150-degree photographs is awesome. So if you need any help with both these Moto Mods, please leave a question down below or comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help. Let me know what you think of both the Moto 360-degree Moto Mod, the SoundBoost 2 Moto Mod as well, which I think is my favorite. And then also if you have any questions about the Z2 Play, also drop a comment down below. It's always great to hear from you. Thanks always for watching. Remember, the links will be in the description, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.